Yo, what is up, my goofy goobers? Welcome back to this might be episode 2 of the Jungle Diamond Jungle gameplay series. I've tried doing a couple of videos trying to showcase this new Rek'Sai build that I've been super in love with, and they've either they've been feast or famine, all right, to say the least. Uh, Both games I actually, the build performed the way it was supposed to, but I've been playing this Rek'Sai to kind of like preface what it is. It's a tank Rek'Sai build, and I know what you're thinking. Why on earth would you ever want to play tank Rek'Sai? No one has done that. You probably haven't seen that since like 2015. And you're right. Uh, we tend to not do things the most traditional way. When I on this channel, I've never been like the traditional kind of player. I love to find things that are like untraditional but are still viable, still very strong, and even in some cases, arguably better. Yeah, Tank Rek'Sai, like what's the logic behind that? Well, first off, Tank Rek'Sai, uh, the the key, like the niche with Tank Rek'Sai, what makes it work so well, in my opinion, is it enables you to be just the most mosquito of mosquitoes to the enemy team. And what do I mean by that? Well, what do I mean? What do I mean by that? I mean, we all know the days when Singed isn't as popular anymore, but when Singed was popular, just how annoying it is for him to run into your team. He's unkillable. He's slippery. He's fast. He's flinging you around. Uh, you have to dump. Do you dump resources into him? Do you not? It feels like a waste, but you kind of have to not ignore him. You can't just ignore him because he's just going to mess your team up. It feels like that. But the thing about Rek'Sai is she, I believe, is a little more slippery than a Singed. She has way more sustain than a Singed. It's like Zac levels of sustain. Like when you get to your Exodia core 3 items, it is no joke how much you're healing and how much they have to dump into you. And all while they're dumping that stuff into you, you're buying your team time to get in position. You're buying your team time to outnumber the other opponents because you're usually getting 2v1'd with how the game style works. Anyways, I like to go Aftershock. Like the most important runes to this, I think, are like Aftershock. Cheap Shot is your one of your better damage dealers. You're really spending a lot of time knocking people up and applying that true damage. But yeah, I mean, Overgrowth. The essence of this build is you're just trying to stack as much HP as possible because her passive scales with HP. So the more HP you have, the stronger your. Get this window really quick. There you go. Anyways, the more HP you have, the stronger your heals are going to be, and the stronger your heals are going to be when you have 7,000 HP, the more annoying it is to deal with. And it's not like I'm just building full tank to be annoying because I'm CCing. I'm building full tank and fully 1v1ing the enemy carries. Anyways, we're gonna give it a go. I'm currently Diamond 340 LP, and been on a little bit of a win streak with this build. So let's get it done. Let's get some. This is actually pretty ideal. A lot of them is like we have some really mobile uh, enemy champions to go for. The less mobile they are, the better. Um, and a lot of it is AD, right? Like we have their three ADs. This build builds a lot of heavier armor items, and I'll kind of explain each decision as I go through the game. But the goal is we go Heartsteel Rush to start getting stacks up, and then we go Sunfire Aegis for to help you clear. Rek'Sai has one of the worst clears out of every jungler in the game. I think it's for good reason. Her mobility is a little strong with the tunnels. I think Riot is aware of that, so they balance her accordingly. I think your clear sucks if you build AD as well, and so the Bomby's Cinder really is to kind of make her like feel like a Zac, in terms of like helping your clear. Zach doesn't have a great clear either, but like when you build Sunfire Aegis, it's like, yeah, it's still like really respectable actually. And so, um, yeah, I think the Sunfire Aegis just helps with a lot of different things. But one of the reasons why I think tank is respectable over AD is because uh, Rek'Sai doesn't have the best like AD scaling. Her E bite like doesn't do a lot of damage, doesn't scale well with AD. Her Q does, but it's like, what about that? Let's get a quick kill here. Let's get a flash out really quick. Oh, should have done that a little bit earlier. I might be able to flash Caitlyn here if she commits. Hold on. Whoops. Alright. Oh, this is a little cheesy on my part. I had to do it. Alright, let's go to the double-breasted ruby crystal. And yeah, I mean I trolled a little bit there on my clear. I'm gonna go straight blue just to make sure that Graves didn't take it. Might just grab Scuttle as well if he's bot side Scuttle. This would be Scuttle into full clear going south. But anyway, so Rek'Sai Q, like I max W on this tank Rek'Sai build because maxing Q does nothing for my damage when you're not building AD. So it changes your playstyle a little bit in that way. But like as you can see, if you level up Q, it just increases your Q AD ratio. So 50% at max range. But if I'm not building any AD, like that's just like diminishing returns. It's really just taking my base AD. Whereas if I'm maxing W, I'm increasing my AoE damage flat, which Q doesn't, Q doesn't increase any of the damage. It's just increasing the slight ratios. So I'm increasing my AoE damage on my knockup. I'm also increasing the cooldown at which people are able to be knocked up. And I know if you played Rek'Sai, like you've probably never ever considered maxing W first. And I would say, yeah, like that's probably ideal in 99% of situations. Tank is the one time I believe you can max W and get the best results out of it. E is great too, but like again, I find more value early game in having a 6-second cooldown on knockup immunity and increasing my clear than being able to tunnel a few times faster early game. Later, like middle to the late game, like that tunnel's cooldown is very, very useful. That's great. Raptors got taken. If I didn't just use tunnel, this would be a free kill. I will wait for tunnel and then I'll flash knock up here. Also gonna wait till she, yeah, like this, I think. Snipe, I guess. I hate doing that. Like I hate KSing in that way when they did all the dirty work. Let's go, let's just go hover. I think Graves could be coming. Then if nothing happens here, I'll just go Krugs when this shoves in. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, so the W versus E debate, like, if you max E, you are increasing the empowered damage. Okay, so I think E is definitely like a single target angle. Bad for not being there, boys. And honestly, maybe I need to experiment a little more, like E max versus W max. I personally think that a little bit of a bad flash there. Let's just try to go Xerath though. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, it's fine. Actually, I'm gonna turn this, I think. Okay. Force Graves is a full level up on me. My clear is absolute dog shiz. Alright. I think that's enough for... It's not. Go Raptors. Raptors red, maybe back. Yeah, I mean, so there's definitely an argument to max E. Like you get the tunnel utility, you get to go through the same tunnel very quickly, you get to use tunnels more often, you get better single target bite damage. But again, W knockup damage is higher, which again, that's pretty, I think that's whatever. It does help to clear a little bit, but I really love the movement speed and I love the cooldown on the knockups. Like in these uh in these like early game scenarios where damage is low, like the fights go a little bit longer, and I really don't like. I feel like I'm getting multiple knockups on the same champion when it's max. So I like getting a head start on that. Um, you're spending a lot of time with this build in burrow form anyway, regenerating your HP. So this is kind of what I've been playing it. I might need to try E max one of these times. Okay, we got Heartsteel. We could just go Dragon since they're two dead, fresh out of the water. Okay, Graves is coming. They might not know I'm here, but just be lurking. Might be focused on bot though. Brand is gonna come. A little support here. Okay, I'm gonna save Smite. It's free. In fact, I'm actually gonna go use Smite on these Krugs. Just get it on cooldown faster. I do have ult, so if like bot does happen to stay around, I might be able to get a quick kill. Okay, how are we doing across the board? Not too bad. Grabbing early boots. I typically just like to get my item power spikes, but with my W, so I'm getting 15 extra movement speed, 25 with boots on top of it. I think there's been times in the past where I wish I had a little bit more movement speed. So I think getting a little early pair of boots here won't be the end of the world. The ulti. Yeah, nice. Let's go finish him off real quick. I'm gonna use Q here to get so I can ulti if he spins away. Oh, of course. I don't have enough. Do not have enough. I'm gonna stick on him just because I know Graves is right here. But I have Gnar. Knock up. Nice. Ah, got flash out of Graves though. And Gnar's just gonna cooked. Alright, well Graves has been very intentional with his farming. The rushing hubris as well. This is not gonna be very pretty. The good news is like Graves is gonna be doing nothing to me when I'm 3 items in. Because I am going to be rushing. I already have the Heartsteel, but I'm going to get Sunfire Aegis, which is an armor item. I'm also going to be getting Unending Despair, which is another another armor item. I think I'm better off, even though bot is behind, or not behind, but they're just not necessarily ahead. I think my best bet's just to go down there with how mobile they are, try to get some kills. Weighs 2 and 2, probably does respectable damage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's tough when everything Graves touches is just free for him. I'd go for that bot. I think the experience is just so overwhelming. It's not worth it. Okay, Bomby Cinder. Let's get a cloth. Okay. I have some good tunnel synergy right now. Like if I can just get some good, if I get some camps on cooldown in an optimal pathing timing situation, I think I can catch up to his Graves. Let's go this. It's always so much harder than it needs to be. Shove this out, go Gromp. Hopefully Bomby Cinder can help me out here a little bit. Sorry, brother. Just trying to get a little bit of momentum going. I need to get my items. Don't do this, man. Alright, let's go bot. Like, I get how he could be frustrated. Again, like, I'm rarely taxing. Like, rarely am I gonna tax. If I mute all, like, I wouldn't even, maybe I wouldn't even notice he's frustrated. But I don't know, like, sometimes, again, like, I don't, I don't hate sometimes playing selfishly in solo queue, so you can stay in control of the game, especially when you have a little bit of you're a little bit ahead. Oh. Try to get some Heartstone procs. This guy's not 1v1ing me, even though he's got the lead, or the level lead. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You got knock up here. Just getting kited for days. Let's go heal up off this real quick, get some stacks. Get some burrow health. Yeah. I really need the upgraded Sunfire Aegis for my clear. Just does way more damage. Right now it's like tickling. This is warded. Okay, let's go in now. I got flash too. I'm gonna go E from far away, flash if I need to. Don't need to. Should be free. Nice. Unlucky. It died there. We have Cannon Wave. Tank this, I think. Unless I have ulti. Yeah, shut down two. Let's get a plate, maybe one more. Nice. Very good. Good job. Alright, we got Aegis. Definitely just gonna grab a quick Tabby here as well. A little off. Like, I get Tabby. I'm gonna wait actually for Tabbies. I get Tabby here. Graves is just not touching me. Just cannot touch this. Especially with flat lethality. Oh, she dead. Oh, she dead. We're not. Wait. Alright, let's go Graves. Honestly, Graves does not beat me here. I do not have tunnel. Pause. Chase it. Got that W movement speed. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, you could argue that if I had my E cooldown there, it would be just as effective, but... Alright. Graves is 50 CS up. I think I'm being a little bit more present than he is on the map. Dodge E there. Should be free. I dive. In fact, I'm gonna go like this. Okay. Like, it's crazy because the broken part about this build isn't the fact that I'm like 8-1. Like, I'm not supposed to be 8-1 with this build, honestly. But what's broken about it comes when you get your third and fourth item. I'm able to be doing this 1v3, 1v2 nonsense, and they can't handle it, but let's just say that they can get reinforcements or they get me close to like being dead. I just disengage, I back off, I heal, and then I go back in and I do it again. And it's just really forgiving. Like it's... And all throughout this, like these wet noodle fights that I'm doing, I'm just getting more and more heartsteel stacks. And between Heartsteel and Sunfire, like, my damage is so respectable. Look at that, half HP chunked. Like, okay, thanks for the stack. Okay, there's like 4 people over here, so I don't think I can be doing... I can't be too far up here. We will definitely dip our toe in the water. I don't really like this. I'm gonna get some stacks here, so let's get my 4 stacks. I'm gonna pop out and then pop back in with my tunnel. See, just feels it. Okay, that's theirs. I'm fine with that. We need Nar to like get something here. Okay, let's get some Heartsteel. Still have my ulti again, which is very respectable base damage. Okay, let's go and disengage. Heal back up a little bit. Let's engage on Xerath. Ulti to get closer. Knock up. Okay.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to like catch this guy, but I just wanted the stack. Okay, well, despite how fed Graves is, he's never beating me in a 1v1 situation. And honestly, I don't know if I could say that's true if I was to go like Titanic Shojin. I think that's the traditional like Rek'Sai build right now, if I was to be correct about that. But like with the Aegis is giving me like very nice damage. And on top of like the base damage that I'm getting from Heartsteel and from Aegis, look at how broken the ulti base damage is. I'm doing 20% max health physical damage. And it resets the cooldown of my burrow. Like the base damage on this champion is ridiculous. The E like true damage, you don't need to be flashy with all the like the AD. You just need to be like a mosquito. I'm gonna save my E for when she gets desperate. Start chunking her down a little bit. Like, can you even tell the difference? I don't think people even realize that I'm building full tank if they were to like look at it first glance. Please don't touch me. Alright, I think I was gonna go unending. Let's go Spirit Visage. Okay, we need to go defend this bot. I'm a little worried, like the one thing that's gonna stop us from winning this game is like a potential Tryndamere split push all game, win the game that way. Yeah, I'm not scared at all of this. Should not have unburrowed there. Look at how mosquito this is. Okay, I'll just ulti, I guess. Burrow back up. And look at that. As I'm chasing them, my HP bar is just is just refilling over and over and over again. It's so broken. Look at this. I can do whatever I want here. Look at that. Okay, Flash. I'll take it. Taking no damage from tower. Yeah, that was a little rough. Okay. I have one more person here. Might engage on this actually. Yeah, wait for the wave to solidify itself. Love red smite, slowing her there. Syndra, hello. I want them to come on me here. Like, I know this is probably not going to lead to any like solid kills. It's just more heartsteel stacks over and over again though. Come here. Yeah, I know Graves just spawned. Let's go like this though. Touched a little faster. So close to a heartsteel stack there. Let's go back to our jungle. This is the emerald in me just coming out, just wasting time trying to be silly. Trying to be a silly little goose. This is the nature of Zac that I was talking about though. Like the camps heal you so much. Okay, let's try to I do get kited against these guys super easily. It's kind of annoying honestly. I'll ulti this so I can go back to W and heal up. Start dodging. Oh, watch this. Oh my goodness gracious. And again, like, them dumping resources into me like that, like, it takes a lot. Like, they're spending a lot of mental bandwidth trying to, like, focus on me there. Meanwhile, like, Nara's able to just go and be mega and pull that off. They have to like be willing to commit to me to kill me. And even if they commit to me, I'm still like I'm gonna be ulting, I'm gonna be like knocking you up, I'm gonna be tunneling away. I'm all through that. I'm gonna be healing during that whole process. Let's actually just stay out until I get Spirit Visage. Okay, I know I'd stay out just until Spirit Visage, but I don't have anything over here. Let's go Wolves back here. Yeah, I know I said Wolves back here, but I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta like ask yourself. Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying. It's the ADHD's kicking in hard. Let's go back mid. Like, okay, just to limit test a little bit. Watch how big of a mosquito I can be under this tower. Look at this. Okay? Let's leave. Tunnel up a little bit. Tunnel back in. Oh my goodness gracious. But did you just see like what I did under tower to them? Like no minions, just taking tower, taking 2 champions. Like, I don't think Titanic Hydra Shojin Rek'Sai can do that. Like that's a take Rek'Sai kind of play. Alright, let's go back to prevent what I feared most. I don't know what I'm buying next, so let's just grab Spirit Visage and figure out. Okay. I'm in a simulation, I swear. Like that just seems to be like the thing that happens every time whenever I recall there. Like teammates end up getting it right as I show up. just plays out the same way every time.
Ally has been
Simulation
slain.
theory. Yeah, so like again to prove my point some more, we're gonna get some more stacks. I'm just gonna stay like 3 are dead. I'm staying in the back line here like 24/7. I will fight. You don't want to. You don't. This is not out of the realm of possibilities. Look what she has to do. Like just my presence. Okay, who's here? Who is here? Graves? Everybody. Look, I'm gonna dive this because I'm tank Rek'Sai. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Look at this. Just to showcase again. Okay, hold on. Disengage for a sec. Let me re-engage. Well, yeah. Hold on. Let me go onto a jungle minion. Okay. Let's get 3 stacks. Reset my thing. Okay. Let's go back up. Just like that. We're full HP again. You can do the same thing on a tower. Towers give 25% of your passive every auto attack. So if you've got backup and you have minions, like you can tank tower for a while. Reset. Okay, just hit this a couple times. As soon as Caitlyn does that, we'll go back in. Let's reset. I was gonna try to ulti out of that, but got blinded by the smoke screen. Yeah, we take that. Look at that. Unending Despair, already done 2,500. I don't know how many stacks of Heart Silas is, but I mean 647, but I don't know how many procs I've gotten. But yeah, like 29 minutes into the game and we're at 5.3k HP, 240 armor. There's a little bit of debate like on what I want to do for that last item. I've played with Liandry's. I feel like I'm doing so much knocking up and so much like chip damage that Liandry's just is solid. Then there's also just like the Jack Show angle where build more tanky. I'm already doing enough damage. Just keep building more tankiness. Another angle that I've tried is Hourglass, because there's a cool like interaction with Rek'Sai and Hourglass where if you are in burrowed form and you have a full passive stacks and you Hourglass, you will heal through Hourglass. Not like this. It's ulti, try to get out of that. Ooh, I mean, that's just my bad for not watching the minimap while I'm rambling. Goodness. Good job, Brand. Yeah, I'll take credit for that one, Brand. It was because I was Mosquito that allowed you to do that.
Such a waste.
Yeah, part of me wants to go like Randuin's for the crit. Actually, what am I doing? It's 100% Randuin's angle. There's 3 people critting. Alright, maybe I'll farm these 3 camps, go grab Randuin's. Okay, I don't have enough Randuins. Maybe we just go red. Actually, let's go Syndra first. She's gone. Or is she? Let's ulti on this. The chip damage I'm doing. Oh, big knock-up angle here. Like, Rek'Sai does not need AD. I am, like, surely convinced of this. This is rough. They're all, like, really annoying at kiting me. Okay, if I want to go peel angle, let's go peel. I want to go dive the backline angle. Let's go dive the backline. In fact, I'm just gonna dive tower here. I'm full HP. Okay, I'm gonna ulti so I can disengage a little bit there. Beautiful. I'm gonna flash, knock him up here in a sec. Oh. Okay, I'm tanking tower, but like, watch how much I gave back just from being passive. Tanking for him. Let's go back in. Accidentally knocked up. Can't auto attack anything because it's freaking towers. I'm dead. Oh, nice try. I don't know. I don't know like what. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it's working so well. Like I climbed from diamond 4 to diamond 3. This will be 60 LP now, and it's felt like effortless. I'm kind of just waiting for like the moment that this is like clearly a gimmick. But like, I'll show you my match history. Like this has been very free. I might sell boots to go Jack Show. Maybe Zonia's. Like a couple of those times Zonia's would be nice when my ultimate's down. Just to wait for my W to go back up on cooldown. Okay, they're defending quite well though, so we might need a reset for Dragon. That was a really good transform. But yeah, 34 minutes of the game, I'm 6.5k HP. The resistances are off the chart. I don't have any bonus attack damage. Okay, I've got 3 somehow. And like the damage has been great. Cheap Shot's doing great work for me. Like Aftershock's done awesome. I got Randuins now to hopefully make some of these guys can't kite. This guy's gonna try to end this dragon. I'm gonna go mess him up actually. So like, look, I'm taking a lot of damage, right? No, I'm not. I'm healing up. Okay, as soon as I say that. Oh my goodness, broke his ankles. I don't have spite for this though. Okay, get some stacks up. Disengage. Got my passive healing me up. Let's knock this guy up real quick. Okay. Let's heal off dragon again. And get my passive heal up. I'm gonna let these guys finish off dragon actually. Look at that, already back to full HP. I was literally 1 HP 2 seconds ago when that Trinity flashed on me. Like it's so annoying to deal with. And I love it. I can't stop playing it. Like I'm gonna go in on these guys. Like why not? Limit test a little bit. Need an ulti. Okay, go back in passive, heal up. I mean, sure. Yeah, you can see like I expected a little bit longer than I did. Not the point though. I the point I think is like I could do that to a Caitlyn while being full tank. Like it doesn't matter. It's overkill. It feels like on the damage side of things. But you're not even close to this tanky when you play Rek'Sai traditionally. I think there's also an argument to be made to slip in like Death Stance in place of boots. Like, can you imagine a Death Stance when healing, I'm healing that bleed over and over again? There's a lot of like opportunity to like get creative with this build, and yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun with it. Um, Brand's Quadra Kill and Nars knock into the wall. We'd like to see damage dealt, like very respectable damage. I know it's not the most thing ever, but Rek'Sai is God. The Rek'Sai is unstoppable. Full tank Rek'Sai, baby. Um, anyways, thought I'd showcase that off. Let me show you my history really quick before I close this episode out. Or where did we leave off, by the way? Yeah, Diamond 3, 60 LP. Like, this is my first game. I tried it. Went 14 and 6. Uh, 12 and 8. 15-minute game went 1 and 4. Honestly, super anomaly. People were feeding and inting. Look at this. 6, 2, 29. Dub, dub, dub. 50-minute banger, by the way. 13, 19, 29. Look at this. I did 84k damage. Like, it doesn't fall off. That's the crazy thing about this build. It doesn't fall off at all. Okay, lost here. But then look at that. Back-to-back dubs. Like, I feel like when I've played Rek'Sai in the past, uh, like, it's just like a mid or early to mid-game menace with Halo Blades, but then falls off later in the game. This just feels like it scales so well. I don't know. I don't know if I've just had like really insane luck with it, or if like I've just really like cracked the code here. Might need to have some Rek'Sai mains give me their comments. But anyways, if you liked this video and just the kind of the chill commentary, unedited footage, consider leaving a like, subscribing. It's like a brand new channel. I'm only doing this kind of just as like a pastime hobby, experimental kind of thing. Anyways, sharing thoughts, having a good time. Yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and GG's fellas. Until next time, peace out.